What is up, everybody? And today I wanted to be talking about something that I don't think anybody else is talking about, and that is Formula E headed to iRacing? We're going to be using a little bit of background video. This was actually the Formula E car driving around Monaco on R Factor 2, which is quite fun, I'm not going to lie, but I do feel like iRacing could really perfect this. Let's talk about what we know. Formula E is officially licensed with RF2 as of early 2022 and has no current end date on the RF2 contract with Formula E. With that being said, it's not unlikely for them to bring in, let's say, a series called the E Formula or the Electric Formula that is not necessarily licensed through Formula E, just how the IndyCar series used to be the IndyCar series, but now it's the US Open Wheel series. So I mean, we could potentially see something very similar like that, because they have something with RF2 already. Doesn't necessarily mean that we could never see it with iRacing. Now, would iRacing put their own twist on it, adding tracks that are unofficial tracks for the E-Prix series? I mean, we all know that iRacing likes to have a laugh watching certain cars go on tracks where the car is just not designed to handle that track. Another thing we know is that some people would say it would be an expensive series, coming in at 11 tracks at $14.95 per track and $11.95 per car if they added every model from 2017 to current. But I don't think that's possible to add every model. If anything, they would probably add the original model, the one where it had 2 gears, and then they would add the most current model, whether that's the 2022 or 2023 edition, whenever they would actually get around to it. But that would actually total up to about $164.45 for the tracks, and if they did add in 4 to 5 models, you're looking at $60 to $75. And this is all in USD, which really isn't terrible if you're looking at other series that, you know, running 22 to 24 tracks. That's definitely like twice the price of this. But all in all, I mean, you know, you're still paying for the quality of the laser scan tracks down to the millimeter, and you really get what you pay for with iRacing. I can't really say that I've ever won an online race and did not enjoy the track. iRacing could really take this to the next level and bring a lot more, I would say, exposure to the sim racing world. That Formula E is actually a growing motorsport and is very fun and takes actually a different kind of skill to drive. We also know that with the kind of expertise that iRacing has and the level of team that they have built behind them and the things that they've been capable of doing in the last 10 to 11 years, I firmly believe that iRacing will be able to perfect Formula E sim racing over, let's say, R Factor 2, which is now the home of the Formula E series for esports. If you're enjoying this content or would like to see more of this content, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell icon. I can't thank you enough, guys. Would this project take 1 year, 2 years? I mean, considering this is 11 tracks, and if they did bring in all 5 cars, the amount of time and effort it takes to not only scan everything, but then actually transfer the data and integrate it into iRacing and get all the updates and make sure everything's working correctly. I mean, it could possibly take up to like 1 or 2 years if they're not already currently working on this project secretly. And another thing is they could potentially already be working on this project secretly. I mean, we've all known that iRacing likes to do things kind of in the shadows, and then instead of really building false hope, they just kind of like to drop it with a bang. And I kind of feel like that's iRacing style. So if they were going to do something with this, I feel like we wouldn't know until maybe 6 months in advance. And therefore it would already be a work in progress, so it would already be almost done. If iRacing did inherit Formula E and the esports series along with it, would that finally be an end to RF2? I mean, let's be real, guys. RF2's been around for how long? And they kind of can't really keep up with the physics scale, the graphics. I mean, they just got bought out not long ago by Motorsport Games. I feel like it's really a failed project, and I feel like they brought the Formula E esports series to kind of revive the project, in which it did help a lot. But I just think that RF2 is kind of on the way out, and if Formula E is really wanting to expose and blow up how they're talking about, claiming to be, some of the top world-class drivers, I mean, they're really going to have to step up their game and jump up to a bit higher quality of a sim racing game, so to speak, other than R Factor 2, because, going into 2023, R Factor 2 is just kind of becoming obsolete anymore, and the way it's looking, iRacing is not going anywhere. If you guys have anything you would like to add, please jump down in the comment section below. I will gladly take a look at all of those comments. Also, let me know down below if you guys would like to see Formula E come to iRacing, or do you guys think it would be kind of a waste of time and money? Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button, guys. I really appreciate it. We're trying to blow this channel up. Anyways, guys, have a good day. We'll see you in the next one.